So the other day I was in the process of setting up one of these bad boys using Linktree. You know these links you see nowadays in everybody's TikTok or Instagram bio. I was finishing up setting up my account when I thought to myself, why not just build one of these? All this really is just a couple links with anchor tags. What's the fun in having one of these in a couple minutes when I could probably build my own in a couple hours or maybe even a few days? Now you might be thinking, why do this? Why overcomplicate something you can do in just a few minutes? And it's just because it's what we programmers do. To build this project, I decided to use Vue because I thought that a framework would be faster than using plain HTML and CSS. But funny enough, it still took me 2 days. To store my social media links, I created an object array. Each object contained a name, a URL, and an icon URL. After I created that object array, I started to dive into actually building out the page using HTML and CSS. And if you're wondering if I had to Google how to center a div, of course I did. You think I actually know what I'm doing? So one of the beauties of using a framework is that you can do stuff like this v-for directive, where we're looping through the social media object array I created, and for each object we're creating an anchor tag with a div that has an image and an h3 inside, instead of manually having to make one for each object. So after adding the CSS for the styling of my page, this is what I had. Now I will say the links, I didn't build them on my own. I wish I could say I did, but I actually got them from watching TikTok videos from this guy named Julio Codes who makes some really cool components and animations. I got the glass look or the see-through styling for the links from one of his videos, as well as the pulse animation for hovering over one of the links. But who would have thought you could get so much out of watching TikTok videos all day? For my background, I found this really cool CSS animated background that I tweaked a bit, made all these squares the same size, and added some confetti colors, which is what I thought looked nice. Finally, I hosted my link page on GitHub Pages because it's free and pretty easy to do. And if you want to check out my repo, I have a link in the description. You can download it or clone it, and I have some instructions you can follow to get it up and running. But yeah, check out my link page and follow me on any social media that you'd like. And you might be wondering what this last link at the end is, and it's a metaverse I built on one of my other videos. So if you're interested in learning more about that, check out the video.